Hello stamping friends! I've got a cute little project for you today, and we're going to be using the Free as a Bird stamp set. This stamp set has been so very popular for the past year or so, and you can see why. The images are adorable. We're going to start out doing a step-by-step as normal, and we have for our main image panel, it's 3 inches by 5 inches basic white. And we're going to start with our blending brush and Mango Melody ink. And we're going to use our blending brush and blend this around in the sky here. We want to leave that top left corner light. That was Mango Melody. We're going to go to Granny Apple Green next. With our green blending brush here. We're going to blend up into that Mango Melody with this green. We don't want any white in between the two colors. And we're going to have our Granny Apple Green from lower down here on the left side and up to the top on the right. Gives you a nice little sun effect. There's that. And now we're going to stamp our sentiment. It's from the Free as a Bird stamp set. It says, "The world needs more of you." Okay. And we're also going to stamp our little bird here. We're just using a single bird, and we're going to stamp it with this Memento Tuxedo Black on a scrap of basic white. I'm going to set that aside for a minute. And we need some lines for our little bird to be sitting on. So we're going to use, let's see, the light basic black to make our lines. The fine end, not the brush end. And we want one line to be fairly close to the wording here. Try to do it in one swoop, each line. Otherwise, it might just have a crinkle in it. Crinkling is fine. And one more up towards the top. So there's our lines. And now we need our little bird colored. And we're going to start with our light Smoky Slate. And I'm going to use the brush end here. Just going to color his little head in. Don't have to worry so much about going outside the lines because we are going to cut the bird out. And then we're going to add ivory to the bottom of his belly. light basic black will be his shadow areas, like where it's shadowed in at the back of his head, underneath his wing and tail here. And that's it. So he's all colored in. We're going to just quickly cut him out with paper snips. I like to round his belly a bit where his legs are. One of those projects you could make a million of. As you're sitting on the couch, you can cut out all these little birds in front of the TV set. Okay, there's the big color his little beak in. That's with ivory. Then we're going to adhere it to the panel, little glue or snail, whatever you have. I like to put him fairly close to the writing. There we go. And that's our panel. That was super quick, right? And we're going to adhere it to a, well, actually you want to cut two of these. You want to cut two 4" by 5.25 Smoky Slate panels. One's going to go inside. And this is the one on there for our card front. And here, a bird on here. There we go. Then we need some ribbon. We're going to put ribbon along the bottom here. I just cut it a little wider than what the card is. Figure out where I want it, flip it over. I use mini glue dots here. Just to tack those ends down. Okay. It's going to go on our card base. Our card base is 5.5 by 8.5, and then it's folded in half. Little love inside. Add it to our card front. Okay, another piece of ribbon. Enough for you to tie a bow. I like to do this upside down so it's, the legs of the bow are kind of going downwards. Bet you didn't know bows had legs. That's what I call them anyway. Give her a little trim. Now I want to add a few little sprigs with the sprig punch, granny apple green paper. Just punch two of these. And I like to put just one mini glue dot on the bottom of the sprig. Right like that. And I just stick it under the bow. I like the ends to be loose. Gives it a little more dimension. just overlap them a bit. And then we add our second Smoky Slate panel on the inside. That is also 4" by 5.25. And all of the supplies and the dimensions for the panels and all that, you can find that in the description below. Just click Show More and you'll see all of that listed with links to the products. Thanks for joining me today. Bye.